This is Shivkumar, and in this video, I like to cover SAP ASAP methodology, that is accelerated SAP methodology. And actually, as everybody knows, actually, the how the ASAP methodology will function, and what are all the phases, and how it helps SAP to get a success in implementation. So, as of I mean, as already known, actually, ASAP methodology is based on the water flow methodology, and each phase will depend on next stage phases. And I mean, actually, SAP has followed that ASAP methodology to get a success in their projects, and we have 5 different phases, and and I mean, in addition to 6 phase also after. Go live, we are saying, yes, after the project went live, then we need to support that. So we have 6 more phases in inaccurate. So the phases, I mean, I hope actually everybody knows that is project preparation, and then blueprinting phase, and then realization and final preparation. And the fifth phase is uh, go live and support. Go live phase, and then as a sixth phase, actually, we have post go live support. So these all the phases will help the project or a project team to get a streamlined approach of SAP projects. So as a first thing, actually, I would like to discuss about the project preparation phase. And in that, actually, we have different types of activities are mentioned here, I mean mentioned in this phase. Actually, first, I mean, I like to tell that for forming an efficient project team, this in this phase, actually, the project manager is sole responsible for the success of this phase. So he need to identify the person, and identifying the resource, or the the candidates who are working towards the common goal. And each in this phase, actually, good coordination is required, and mutual understanding between the manager and the team is more required. And that is why actually efficient manager can bring success, and give specific outcomes of the project. So his goal is fully achieved. And understanding the scope, TP, and the contract. So here we need to ensure that the stakeholders and team members understand the scope of the project. That is more important. To understanding the scope of the project is more important between the stakeholders and the IT team members. Otherwise, we cannot bring success, and we cannot bring the work done within the projected time of as a projected time, the project charter, or whatever it may be, or projected goals, or set of activities. And then actually set project goals. So we need to set the goals which will help to avoid the challenges within the project. And it might face with say bloating the scopes, or bloating in the sense exploding the, I mean, or exceeding the scopes. And then I mean, undefined requirement list and all the things, actually it will finally give a mess in the project. And as a fourth point in the project preparation, we need to set the expectation of project document standards. So it is a very the company should verify the I mean, company branding, and the predefined documentation from customers to incorporate the same with the expected quality. And actually, in the phase 5, in not phase 5, in the point 5, shared template. So this will help the team to get shared templates of documents, so that actually the risk tracker, issue tracker, and action log related to the project can be shared to the team, so they can easily understand the goal. And identifying the stakeholders. So this is very important to understand to bring the success. The stakeholders understanding and participation is much required, and identification of required stakeholders who can influence and support the project to move it to the next level. That is very important. So identifying the stakeholders is very important. And as a seventh thing, set up a SAP solution manager. So setting the right solution manager, that is if they are using Solman or any other tool, so that will drive the project and fulfill the respective task throughout the project life cycle. We can call it as a SDL, software development life cycles, in water flow methodology. And this will help in getting the complete say single source of truth, and making the reporting meaningful. And as a eighth step in the project preparation, setting the scope of the solution manager. So this will clearly I mean, this will clarify whether whether only the incident specific, or whether it is includes the change management. And as a ninth step in initiating the SAP project manager plan. So this can be done by downloading the template from the SAP solution manager, and then identify the risk. As a 10th point, we need to identify the risk. So identify and register the possible source of risk and scope, and monitor them from the initial stage. So that is very important. And as the 11th point, that is schedule the kickoff meeting, and so that this will help users to assemble, or I mean core user or user or main important business leads, everybody to assemble in the required stakeholder, and a dedicated project team from the customer for the meeting. So they will assemble in one room, and they can discuss their problems and their needs and requirements. Everything will be discussed between the teams. So this will help them to finalize the project shape. So these are the important thing in the phase one, that is project preparation. So in my next video, I would like to discuss about the second stage, that is blueprinting phase. Thanks for listening this video. Thanks, friends.